Some of these cars are just as famous as the actors who drive them.
우리가 찾다.
Some pretty well-known cars over here on the left-hand side. Keep in mind, though, this is standard operating procedure in the movies. The cars you see, first of all, these are used in the movies and TV shows here, but they're not the only ones. Each one of these cars is part of a set. They always have more than one car. For example, we have the DeLorean right here to our immediate left from Back to the Future. That car was used in the movie. However, that's one of 5 full-sized, identical cars used in the course of the 3 films. Then you got these muscle cars coming into view on the left-hand side. They're left over from the Fast and Furious franchise. Oh, you're looking at some great stunt driving. Every once in a while, though, the stunts just get a little too hairy. Drivers have to back off, let special effects take over. That includes a process called motion control technology. We're going to demonstrate motion control inside stage 55. As you enter here, as we enter here, you'll notice that it's still decked out Tokyo style for Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. And as we enter inside here, you're going to see 2 more cars over on the left. And again, they are picture cars. We want to demonstrate our motion control process here. So watch the cars, also listen to the loudspeakers. Let's have a crew talk to each other. We'll have an idea of what's going on.
Clear on the set.
Final checklist. This is good.
Let's see the bullet
Guys,
hit.
we're stopped. So if you want to get up,
And
it's okay.
go.
Get on your knees.
Smoke.
That's what we're stopped.
Go. Fire. Go. Okay, we're clear for a full run through. All systems checked. This one's for real, guys, so watch out. And action.
The cars have names, Carnage and Karma. Hey guys, take a bow. Now I know you got some other fancy moves you're dying to show off. Carnage and Karma, ladies and gentlemen, at the Universal Special Effects Studio. They rehearse all day long, perform the same sequence over and over again, never break for lunch, never have... Back here, you're going to wash the windows. I think you notice how quickly I came back here when there's something else that hasn't changed in 4 years. Anyway, did the weather report here. We have a very famous weather presenter from the Today Show. Al Roker's going to give us the weather for the month.
Hi everybody, here's today's forecast for the Universal Package. It's going to be sunny and dry in Central Village, Texas. Cool and hot in the York. Expect snow and sleet in New York City. Precipitation will start
Let's take a look at the video screens here. Let's see, weather advisory, flash flood warning, Old Mexico. I see. Well, just so you know, everybody, this whole area over to the left is Old Mexico. Please take a look at the right. There is a problem. The ground is saturated. Ground solar. So we're going to get a flood. There's a major flood coming down the hill into the tunnel, washing us all away. I'm sorry, but we're doomed. Doomed is doomed to be. Didn't say if you gave up stuff. Anyway, watch out, here it comes. This flood is the result of thousands of gallons of recycled water coming from the top of the hill. The rain comes from sprinklers at the tops of the posts and poles. It comes from. And in just a bit, the flood is going to come down and attack the tram. Which gives you pictures of the splash. Again, the pictures that are in the brochures, you never experience it for yourself. You can hear it, yeah. There it is, up there. One. I'm sorry, two more. 1, 2, there. Okay, sit back on the patio. Now here we can demonstrate some of the tricks again of the trade. What look like nice big substantial brick buildings, are not brick at all. Sheets of plastic brick attached to the wooden frame. Now between the two sets, and we've already seen two different kinds of sets. The interiors when we visited Parenthood and the exteriors out here. That Parenthood set, that was built for a specific reason. The show Parenthood. Once the show goes off the air, that beautiful set that we saw will be torn down to create space inside the soundstage for future projects. Back here though, keep in mind, these sets were intended to be used over and over and over again by a wide variety of projects. Which means you have to be able to change what they look like from one project to the next. That's why these building materials are so pliable. Put real bricks up here, I mean, it's a brick building for time immemorial. You do this though, plastic, you change the facings. Now come on over here. VIPs, how about us? We gonna ride a fire truck? Anyway, this building behind me, this is not plastic, and it's not real concrete. First of all, it's very dirty. But this is all made out of foam rubber. And that was done for the stuntmen. Because one of the things in Westerns are not just the gunfights, the fist fights. And what you do is you take somebody, you grab them by the collar, you throw them against the wall, punch him in the stomach. Or you throw them against a real brick wall, that hurts. Throw them against a foam rubber wall, it doesn't hurt as much. Now one more thing, come on down here. I'm going to shatter every illusion you ever had about the Cowboys. Come on down here. They're literally everywhere. They're all over the place. Now, while we're standing here, guys, stare at that door across the street, the black door. There's something odd about it. Not immediately apparent to the naked eye. But it's smaller than normal, closer to the ground. And this area is dotted with doors like that. Smaller doors, smaller windows. It's not an accident. It was done deliberately. That way actors who are average or less than average in height can be photographed in one of these doors. They appear to be taller than they really are. Tom Cruise loves this idea. As you might imagine. Now just as a demonstration here, now it's been years since I've been measured. I really have no idea how tall I am. I'm somewhere between 5'9" and 5'10", which is not, you know, it's not tall. It's not Mickey Rooney either, but it's, you know, it's average size. However, I go over here. I fill up the doorway. I'm redecorating my house based on this information. Now, we didn't leave the ladies out. Because in Westerns, as politically incorrect as it sounds, the ladies were supposed to be small and dainty and in need of protection from the big, strong cowboys. And needless to say, the ladies we cast weren't always small and dainty. So we built these over here. These doors and windows are bigger than normal. Actresses can stand in front of these and just, it's the opposite. They appear to be smaller than they really are. And oddly enough, the guys that caused the problems were the 6-footers. People like John Wayne and Jimmy Stewart and Gary Cooper. All of whom were over 6 feet tall, and they couldn't be photographed. And see, the one, we had to build completely new sets for those guys. Or at least photograph them walking down the middle of the street, and hopefully nobody would notice. But one of the great stars of the old days, today you cannot really explain how big a star he was in terms of box office. But his movies made, most of which are forgotten today. Most of the movies are forgotten. But he was a tremendous box office star. His name was Alan Ladd. And the movie he's probably best remembered for is a Western called Shane. Right? Alan Ladd was in fact 5 feet 6 inches tall.